FWT is a manufacturing facility. We manufacture transmission poles, cellular towers, communication buildings, and anything to do with the utility and the telecommunications industry.
We've been in business since 1959. Almost 99% of our business right now is the transmission industry. We produce structures that'll get that power back to the grid.
The market for our poles has increased dramatically in the recent past. So we seized the opportunity to open a new factory in Hicksville, Ohio.
After I looked at literally 50-some facilities in Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan, well, in that process, Kelly Bledsoe, who works for the AEP Corporation, he turned me on to the economic development group of AEP. Kelly told me that Tim would be calling me, and later that day I got a call from Tim Wells and say, hey, anything we can do? And I said, well, as a matter of fact, there is. Here's some specifications, what I'm looking for in a building. And then Tim basically had 101 questions for me. You know, what type of power do you need? What size building do you need? How much land do you need? And I mean, he was totally dialed in. Before I can even tell him what I need, he had the right questions for me to answer. So it made working with him real easy, because when I was going out and working with realtors in the past, I had to start from scratch. I would say 90% of the facilities I looked at through, we'll say, a conventional realtor was not the right facility for us, just because they didn't really understand our needs the way AEP's Economic Development Group did. They basically pre-interviewed the realtors to what their offerings were, and what I looked at actually was viable properties. So it made a huge difference. I highly recommend you contact AEP's Economic Development Group, because I promise you, they're unbelievably professional, and the amount of data that they got back to me in a short amount of time was kind of mind-boggling, to be honest.